University Braves women's basketball. Our OU Braves women's basketball coverage can be heard on 103.7 FM, 1220 AM, and online at KOFO.com, and is brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Arvest Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, also by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's join KOFO's Casey Weeder for Ottawa University Braves women's basketball.
Everyone, and welcome to Ottawa University women's basketball on the campus of Ottawa University inside Wilson Fieldhouse as we get set for the road to Hartman as the KCAC tournament kicks off. The number 8 Ottawa University Braves with a record of 11-15 overall, 11-13 in the KCAC will host number 9 Friends Falcons. They're 11-15, 9-14 in conference play. As I'm Casey Weeder, joined by Coach Bruce Tate. The Braves playing their first KCAC tournament game since February 23rd, 2017, and their first home KCAC tournament game since February 26, 2014. So a big moment for this program.
It's KCAC basketball, postseason basketball is always fun. That's what I used to call that third season, and this is a great opportunity for any team to compete here for a postseason championship. It's going to be tough to knock off that regular season champion in Sterling College, but just a great time for basketball. We're getting close to March.
As we look at previous results for both these teams, coming off losses, Ottawa 72-62 lost to McPherson College on Saturday afternoon in a game that was within 4 points most of the way. Bruce got away from Ottawa late. Felt like an emotional loss because they were in that ball game, had Brittany Roberts frustrated, got her fouled out again, but Ottawa unable to come away with the win, and now you turn around on a Tuesday and take on a team and Friends that beat you just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, McPherson's always a tough place to play, and just matching up there against Roberts in her own gym, and it's a tough place to come away with a W, and played many games there in my career, and it's just one of those gyms that you just never know how things are going to go from game situation, officiating, whatever. Something always just weird just happens there. So, but yeah, you got to take that one off and make sure you're ready to go here tonight against a really tough Friends opponent that has given us some fits here the last two matchups.
Looking at those previous two matchups, Ottawa winning on December 9, 68-65 inside this building, and Friends winning in Wichita 61-54. Ottawa outscored Friends in that third quarter, Bruce, 22-9, coming out of halftime. Took a 7-point lead into the fourth quarter, but it was all Friends after that in Wichita. And you look at the breakdown of both these games in the recap, all runs within usually about a 10-0, 8-0 run back and forth. In this building, Ottawa was up by double digits. Friends came all the way back, had a 4-point lead in the fourth quarter, actually led with under a minute to go. Ottawa came back and got the win there as Amir Lowe got a layup, Amir Lowe got the layup there with just a few seconds remaining for Ottawa to take the win. But you feel like this one's going to come down to the fourth quarter tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And playoff basketball, previous matchups and records just go out the door. And it's just two teams that are very similar. Ottawa seems to be struggling offensively right now. Friends struggles to score, but both teams can get going and get on those runs, and that's where you see that inconsistency when it comes to scoring the basketball. But basketball is a game of runs, and whatever team gets on that last run is going to finish this game on top tonight.
Ottawa without their leading scorer, and Haley Anderson, again, has not played in a couple weeks. That 14 points per game has loomed large in this group. Other players have stepped up. Jordan Bianco has come off the bench and hit some threes. But for me, tonight, it starts with the bigs for Ottawa. You would like to see 20 points between Mariah Grizzle and Kanisha Payne if you can get it and take some pressure off your guards in Amir Lowe and Sierra Brown.
Yeah, in that first matchup with Grizzle, she did have a double-double for the Braves. And I thought, Coach Jatterson did a great job of just eliminating her in the game at their place. So that's going to be a big matchup, and Mariah is definitely going to have to live up to her upperclassman status to get this W. But then Kanisha Payne, I don't think, too many people have done a really good job of containing her. If we can just keep her on the floor and get efficient minutes out of her, that would be awesome.
Head coach Tarnisha's got in her first season their team playing in the KCAC tournament in the road to Hartman on the line. The winner of this one will head to Sterling, Kansas to take on the number 10 ranked Sterling College Warriors. We're going to take a break for the national anthem. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse as we get set for number 8 Ottawa and number 9 Friends. As Bruce, a little change there in the national anthem as we had the trumpet playing. Last year we had the saxophone for the men's contest, so and that worked pretty well inside this building. Ottawa comes into the night 11-13 in the KCAC Friends, 9-14. Both teams splitting the regular season series in their home building. Starters for the Friends Falcons at guard number 1, Gracie Salmons, the 5'6" sophomore from Audrey, Texas. At guard number 2, Khadijah Miller, the 5'4" senior from Arlington, Texas. At guard number 3, Kana Simino, 5'8" junior from Rose Hill, transfer from Sacramento State. At guard number 4, number 12, Kira Ward, a 5'9" senior from Hartford, South Dakota, by way of Iowa Central Community College. And at center number 20, Cassie Kinneberg, the 6-foot freshman from Valley Center, Kansas. For the Ottawa University Braves, at guard number 3, Liz Vaughn, 5'10" junior from Kansas City. At forward, number 4, Mariah Grizzle, the 6-foot junior from DeSoto. At guard number 10, Alicia Cooks, the 5'4" junior from Warren, Michigan. At guard number 11, Jaleesa Simons, the 5'9" junior from Toronto, Canada. And at guard number 23, Amir Lowe, the 5'5" junior from Portland, Oregon. And Ottawa coached by Tarnisha Scott in her first season, Friends coached by Dean Jatterston, who's been in this league for a long time, Bruce. Has a lot of experience in the KCAC tournament, and it's going to be a learning experience for this Ottawa team here early on.
Yeah, absolutely. And, in your first season as a head coach in this league, tournament time is always different, so Coach Scott's still getting the feel for things. And you're exactly right. Dean Jatterston had great experience on the men's side, and now on the women's side. He's going to do some things differently. You know, every game out, he's going to try something different to change things up, so the Braves are definitely going to have to be ready for that.
Well, one of those things is the freshman Cassie Kinneberg getting the start, who was a problem for Ottawa to deal with in that loss in Friends just a couple weeks ago, as the Falcons will win the opening tip. They're in the gray jerseys, Friends across the chest in red, outlined in white. Freddie the Falcon on the back of the jersey. Ottawa white jerseys, white shorts, gold and black trim, numbers in black. And a quick layup inside from Khadijah Miller. And once she gets that momentum, Bruce, there's not a whole lot of players that are going to be able to stop her.
Yeah, she's very tough getting going north-south and just use her strength to finish that one.
Points are going to be a premium. Both teams average less than 65 points per game. Friends actually averages 58. So defense is going to be very important. Ottawa has struggled to keep from turning over the basketball over the last few games. Simons bounce pass inside as the turnover. Quickly the other way are the Falcons. Ball's loose, still picked up, though, by Gracie Salmons. They'll work over to Khadijah Miller. Back up top to Salmons. 18 on the shot clock. Salmons out to the right wing. Off the screen is Miller. Left side pass to Simino. Ward's going to set a screen, then roll to the bucket. Can't get her the basketball. Khadijah Miller wants an 18-footer. Back rim no good. Offensive rebound by Salmons. And a fresh 20. At the point, they'll work left side to Salmons. Ward's going to set a screen for her to her right. She'll use it. Guarded by Cooks. Right side pass, Kenneberg. Out to Khadijah Miller. Works over the top of the screen. 2 on the shot clock. Just going to throw something wild. It's an air ball and a shot clock violation.
Yeah, they're going with a wing ball screen offense there. And if your guards aren't turning the corner and getting north-south, that is not going to create anything against any defense.
The Friends going to go that full court pressure that gave Ottawa so many fits in the fourth quarter when Ottawa took 7-point lead into the fourth quarter just a couple weeks ago down in Wichita. And Ottawa really is playing with just about a half a shot clock every time they come down the floor when they run that. Grizzle double-teamed. Ottawa's got to have someone cut inside. Vaughn all the way inside right-hand layup's going to go for Liz.
That's good to see Liz get off to a good start. The Braves are going to need her all night long.
Well, if Kara Ward's going to be the one defending her, I like Ottawa being able to ISO with Liz. Ward, the bigger player, but not as quick as Liz. Semino left corner. Ward at the elbow. Dribbles back out. Kicks it up top. Salmons got a player you want to leave open for 3. She'll shoot it and bury it as Cooks went for the original pump fake.
Good call there, Casey.
And a 5-2 lead for Friends. 7:38 to go first quarter. Cooks between the circles. Keeps the right-hand dribble, bounce pass out to Lowe. Amir Lowe inside in the lane, kicks it out to Liz. She wants a 7-footer, hard off the back rim. Offensive rebound and a foul going to be called on Friends.
Great offensive rebound effort there by the Braves and Grizzles. Braves are going to need to bring that. That's one of their strengths that they have displayed all season, and second chance opportunities are going to be huge.
Inbound will go to Cook. She was in the lane, but too far into the basket. Ottawa trying to reset Simons. Right corner pass out to Lowe. Lob inside to Grizzle. She'll work on Kenneberg. Left-hand layup no good, but she's fouled on the inside. That is actually going to go on the sub who just came in for Kira Ward, Tiffany Hurd, number 40. The center from Gilbert, Arizona, and Mariah Grizzle to the free throw line. Mariah's first free throw off the front rim. Grizzle 70% foul shooter. Braves trailing 5-2, 7-11 left to go in the first quarter. Friends has started 2 of 3 from the floor. Ottawa 1 of 2. Second free throw good for Mariah. And Ottawa quickly into that 1-2-2 trap. Hurd, middle of the floor. That finds the hand of I believe that's going to be Maddie Jessup. It is. Just checking in. Salmons gets the screen from her. Works right side to Hurd. Jessup actually came in for the freshman Kenneberg. Khadijah Miller as low, and that's got to be a push-off, and it ain't.
Yeah, just great job there by Lowe. Just beat her to the spot barely, but did a great job of beating her to the spot and taking that offensive foul.
Well, and you can tell Lowe is giving her lots of respect there, giving her a little bit of space. You'd rather her take a 20 to 25-footer than let her attack the rim. Liz wanting to attack on the other end. High left-hand layup, no good, but she's going to the free throw line as the Friends defenders just kept backing up.
Yeah, once Liz gets going north-south, it's tough to stop her, and just one of the best in the conference at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line, and that's one of her strengths.
Third team foul on the Falcons. I think that's the fourth team foul. My goodness.
Yep.
Second personal on Kenneberg, and she'll take a seat. Hurd, who just got taken out of the game, is right back in. Free throw good for Liz as the Two players on this team remaining from a year ago, Bruce, getting off to a good start here for the Braves.
Yes, they've been here and done that before, so it's good. Them showing that leadership.
5-5 as Ottawa has made 3 straight from the foul line. 6:35 left in the first quarter. Salmons, Ottawa tried to trap her. She went right through it, finds Hurd with the bounce pass. Right side of the floor, out to Simino. Dana Simino, 5'8" junior from Rose Hill. Transfer from Division I Sacramento State. Simino, top of the key, right side to Miller. She'll drive through the contact, throws one up, and gets it to go. And that's the bread and butter there for Khadijah Miller.
Yeah, she's been doing that here for the past 4 years, and just really good at it.
Here's Amir Lowe with Salmons guarding her. Ottawa goes back out to Cooks. Pass down low to Grizzle. Spinning on her. Left hand layup too strong, but has the speed to go by Hurd, and I like that move there from Mariah.
Yeah, great aggressive move to that favorite left hand.
And Ottawa not stopping the dribble on the other end. The runner from Semino's no good. Ottawa with the board. Liz driving on Khadijah Miller. Her shot's going to be blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottawa with 23 on the shot clock.
Yeah, you got to love Liz's aggressiveness there in transition. Next foul, the Braves are on a bonus, so they got to continue to attack the rim here.
Braves two triggered in from the left side of their basket, and the pass is stolen away. Liz was looking for Lowe in the corner, and the sub that just came in, that's number 13, Bridget Busby, gets the steal, the 5'7" sophomore from Grand Prairie, Texas. Semino out to Busby. Busby right-hand layup's good, and she was a problem for Ottawa in that second matchup. Has good speed and length and blows by the Ottawa defense, and Friends take their largest lead up 4 early on, 9-5. Braves are 1 of 4 from the floor. Friends 3 of 5. At the point, it's Liz Bond. Pass inside to Grizzle, who's double-teamed. Outside to Lowe. She wants the 3. It just misses everything, and the rebound to Khadijah Miller. The other way for Friends. Pass, outlet, left-hand layup's good. And it's a 6-point lead. Is that lay-in good for Maddie Jessup? And Ottawa's going to take a quick timeout, down 11-5. 4:49 remaining in our first quarter. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220, 3.7 FM KOFO.
When your peace on earth is interrupted by an accident, let CarStar give you peace of mind with iCar Gold Class service. We'll file your claim, take care of the repair, and have you back on the road in no time. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here. Call 242-8916.
Have you heard the news? The ORC is offering a free Zumba party on March 1st. Join us in person or online for a great time. Zumba will give you a total workout combining all elements of fitness. Our Zumba classes will begin March 8th, and you can register online or in person. Brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
4:49 left in the first quarter. It's a 6-point Friends lead after Ottawa had tied it. The Falcons in the midst of a 6-0 run. Bruce, and the fast break points have really killed Ottawa early on.
Yeah, turnovers and missed shots, just not allowing the Braves to get their defense set. So they got to eliminate those empty possessions like that to take advantage of this matchup.
3 subs for OU. We'll get to those numbers here in just a second. And Liz is going to drop foul on Tiffany Hurd, and that puts Ottawa in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. Those 3 subs coming in for OU. Number 45, Tanisha Payne, the 6'1" junior from Huntsville, Alabama. Number 21, Alyssa Guzman, the 5'4" sophomore from San Antonio, Texas. And number 20, Sierra Brown. Free throw good for Liz. Brown, the 5'5" junior from Douglasville, Georgia. Friends in foul trouble here early on as Kinneberg has 2, and then the 2 backup centers also have a foul. Ottawa dropping into 2-3 zone. Right side pass. Busby wants a 3 on the wing. It's off the back rim. Rebound by Payne. Could have been it over the back there. Sub for Friends. We'll see Mackenzie Shippey in the game. Liz on the other end, too strong with the runner from 4 feet. Rebound out to the Falcons.
Great pass there by Brown.
Shippey, the 5'10" sophomore from Woodbine, Kansas. Ottawa trying to get a steal, and they will. Lowe will go the other way, 3-on-2. Amir picks up her dribble in the corner. Sierra Brown is open for 3. Not going to take that. Now she'll decide to take the 18-footer, and she'll hit it. Ottawa within 3 at 11-8.
Yeah, Brown has been a great calming presence for the Braves, coming off the bench, shooting at a high percentage.
Well, she's kind of had to move to the 2 with the emergence of Alyssa Guzman as the second point guard on this team, and Brown trying to create a turnover and does. Not sure why that was Busby who ended up touching the basketball. It looked like it was last off of Brown, but Ottawa will take that. Kira Ward returns for the Falcons, and taking a seat will be Busby. My apologies, that's going to be Jessup. 3:36 to go first quarter. 3-point lead still for the Falcons. They've led the entire quarter. Liz at the point will face up, works right side, trying to drive through the lane, steps through, right-hand runner off the mark, trying to get her own rebound, can't hang on to it. The Falcons will pick it up. Vaughn 1 of 5 from the floor. Busby with that speed, right side pass to Semino. In the corner, Shippey for 3, long. But the offensive rebound by Busby and the putback is not going to go. Ball's loose, picked up by Guzman as Ottawa dodges one there. For Kira Ward likes to set up on the offensive glass. And the offense for Ottawa really just running entirely through Liz Vaughn right now. They're going to lob it inside the paint, double team, good kick out. Vaughn looks to attack through the contact off the glass, shot's no good. A tough start here for Liz Vaughn. That might have been a double dribble there.
Looks like it.
Left side pass, Busby. Lob inside to Hurd. Hurd. Right wing pass, Shippey again for 3, this time long. Offense rebound again by Busby. Ball's loose. Should Ottawa picks it up? It's Payne on the floor, along with Kira Ward and a jump ball. Into the game for the Braves, Jordan Bianco, the freshman, who has hit some big three-pointers in the last couple games for OU. 5'6" from Price, Utah. Also returning to Lisa Simons, and Ottawa's got to get something offensive out of her. When she's been able to get to 6 or 8 points, it's got to be by committee when you don't have Haley Anderson on the floor.
Yeah, just got to spread it out, and everyone's got to contribute to that high percentage.
2:15 left in the quarter, 11-8 Friends. They've led by as many as 6, but Ottawa scored 3 straight. Simons with the step back jumper. It's off the front rim. Braves have been atrocious from the field. They're 2 of 9. The rebound out to the Falcons. Really haven't given up any offensive rebounds so far. Ward, left side. Friends has gotten a lot of open threes, just haven't been able to connect. And Friends able to save it. There was only one player down there, Kira Ward. And then a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa, and that is tough. That's team foul number 1 on the Braves with 1:51 left in the first quarter. Friends to stack it up to the right of the basket. Salmons will inbound it. Tiffany Hurd standing in front of her. Braves defensively a little out of sorts. Some players running zone, some running man there. Inbound finds Ward, right wing. Braves stay in the zone. Ward will attack to the middle of the floor. To the elbow to Ward. Pass in the corner. Jumper from Busby from short range is good. And Friends has started 6 of 13 from the field. And their lead back up to 5, 13-8, a minute 30 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think that defensive breakdown, you were right. I think Brown on the weak side was in man, and she's supposed to cover that corner.
Left wing Brown will have Khadijah Miller guarding her. Brown's bounce pass to Payne, not a great pass, and I think he's kicking a jump ball here. Payne, right side pass to Guzman, in the short corner to Simons, 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Brown, 4-3 on the wing, no. Off the side rim and a rebound to Friends. Ottawa, 2 of 11 from the field. Salmons, left-hand dribble, back up top to Miller. Hurd from the free throw line, left side pass Busby. Busby in the lane, passes tip, picked up by Bianco for OU, and then she'll pick up her dribble. Nice pass to Simons, didn't realize how much space she had. She just turns around, she's laying that in. 40 seconds to go in the quarter, it's 13-8 Falcons. Bounce pass Simons. Jumper from her, good, and that's a big one from the elbow for Jaleesa Simons.
Yeah, that is. Braves are lucky to still be in this one with that drought.
3 of 12 from the field. That ends a last field goal for OU. It was over 3 minutes ago. Friends can hold for the final shot. 14 seconds remaining. Deja Miller just stands in the middle of the floor. Right wing to Salmons. Back to Miller. Setting the screen, works out to the middle of the floor. Busby, lob down low to Ward. 2 seconds. Jumper to end the half. Quarter is off the mark with 1.3, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Friends to inbound it. The glass has been ruled by the Falcons. It's an 11-6 lead on the glass, and Friends with 3 offensive rebounds Ottawa just has 4 defensive boards.
Braves got to watch out for Hurd here. Yep.
Hurd tried to tip it in at the buzzer to end the quarter. And that does it as it comes up short. Ottawa leading at the end of, or Friends leading at the end of one, 13-10 over Ottawa. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KLFO.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about, and part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Fast-moving first quarter here in Ottawa, and Friends leads it after one, 13-10. And you mentioned it, Bruce. Ottawa has to feel lucky as the Falcons 42% from the floor, whereas they were 6 of 14, and one of those shots was to try and tip in at the end of the quarter. So really shot higher than that. Ottawa just 3 of 12.
Yeah, and with Ottawa being able to get to the free throw line, that 4 for 6 was huge, just because they struggled from the field so much. So Braves are going to have to refocus here and get some offensive execution going.
Salmons, left side out to Semino. Back up top to Miller. Right side, Salmons. In the short corner, they'll go to Hurd. Hurd trying to step through, and she'll travel. Ottawa double-teamed her to the right of the block, and she had nowhere to go with the ball. Jessup will come in for Hurd. Back to the full-court pressure from the Falcons, leading by 3. Braves on the floor, Brown, Vaughn, Lowe, Bianco, and Payne. It was the starting 5 on the floor, minus Kinneberg with those 2 fouls. Brown in the corner. Lowe wants a 3, short, draws rim just barely. And Friends is going to throw it away as Hurd was falling out of bounds.
Yeah. Coach Jatterson got a little upset there about Brown's push-off, wanted an offensive foul, and didn't get it.
Inbound to Bianco. They've got to run something for her, get her an open look when she's gotten going offensively, which will now step out on her. Payne at the elbow. Skip pass in the corner to Lowe. She gets a pump fake, trying to get a runner. It's an air ball. Offensive rebound put back by Vaughn is no good. Can she get another put back? No. Payne gets the offensive rebound and put back. It's not going to go either. Another offensive rebound going to go for Liz as Ottawa finally able to drop one in. They're 3 of 15 from the floor, or 4 of 15 now from the floor.
Yeah, just great effort by the Braves there collectively to stay with that possession.
Braves have cut it to 1 at 13-12. Turnaround jumper going to be long. Hurd got the rebound, and then she's fouled by Liz Vaughn. Hurd, the tallest player on the floor, and that's going to happen in that zone, Bruce.
Yeah. Got to find a body as soon as possible, especially Hurd, just because of her size, and she has always caused teams problems with her length.
Big gamble here for Coach Dean Jatterson, bringing in Kinneberg with 2 fouls. Bounce pass. I'm not sure she was able to set her feet and come back and bounce, and that's the case, as that pass got tipped back to Semino, and a turnover on Friends with 8:44 to go in the half, and a 1-point lead for the Falcons. Inbound will find Lowe, who has to come back and get it, and she'll work the other side of the floor to Brown, who will walk it across the timeline. Braves have not led in this game. Trailed by as many as 6 in the first quarter. Brown's pass to Payne, had to really pick it out of the air. She's double-teamed, bounce pass in the corner to Brown. Brown in the lane, leaves it with Payne. Right-hand layup's good. We've seen Alyssa Guzman do that a couple times to get Kenesha Payne involved, and those guards can't be afraid to go and attack the basket right now.
Absolutely. First
lead of the game for OU, 14-13. Braves on a 6-0 run. Khadijah Miller going to bank one off the glass. Knows how to use the square quite well.
She does.
Player that me and you have seen for a long time, Bruce, and really has been kind of the sixth man over the last couple of years for Friends, but getting a chance to start and leading scorer for this team at 9 a game.
Yeah, she's a competitor. Doesn't matter if she's making shots or not. She's going to compete.
Ball movement here from OU as Friends has had to drop into zone, and we're going to have a jump ball as Miller ties up Payne, and Payne can't keep that ball near her waist because that's exactly when those guards will pounce on it. It's going to be Ottawa possession. 7:38 to go in the first half, a 1-point lead for Friends. Brown will inbound it for OU. Pass is tipped. It does make it Bianco. She wants a three. No, backboard only. The rebound out to Salmons. The long rebound's going to put Friends out in transition. Salmons to Miller. Oh, she traveled. Got a little too anxious there, shuffled the feet. Braves with only 2 turnovers. Friends have 7. Another reason why this game is still close. Friends still 7 of 17 from the floor. Ottawa 5 of 20. And Brown now at the point. Transitions from that 1 to 2 is Ottawa just taking a long time to get in an offensive set. Bianco in the corner to Brown. Back up top to Vaughn. She'll drive on Miller. Right-hand layup. Going to go for Liz. That one hung on the side rim for a long time as Liz has 7. It's her second made field goal, and she leads the Braves in scoring. Braves back up by 1, 16-15. Miller left side, Salmons. Cutting to the elbow is Ward. Back to Salmons, and again, you just can't leave her open for 3, and that's just a mental breakdown. That's in the scouting report.
You're exactly right. So she's feeling it. She's really confident.
She's only taken 2 shots, and both have been wide open threes, and that just can't happen at this juncture in the season.
No.
Even though you're in the zone, you still got to come out and challenge. Here's Bianco for 3 and air ball, and credit to Khadijah Miller for running out to the perimeter. But that is just a momentum killer. Ottawa has really forced Friends to take some contested shots and turn it over on 3 out of the last 4 possessions, and they come back and knock down a 3, and it's back to a 2-point lead.
Yeah. Friends is just being patient offensively and really executing. Like you said, they had those 7 turnovers. They're taking advantage of the opportunities that they are getting offensively, and it's just hurting the Braves defense at the moment.
6 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the half. 2-point lead for Friends. Pass in the corner, 3-pointer from Khadijah Miller, and she is feeling it. And she hits the 3, just a 26% three-point shooter. She is now 13 of 49 on the season, so that's one you could probably leave open.
Yeah.
More than Salmons, who shoots near 40%. 5-point lead for the Falcons. Ottawa's going to need an easy bucket. Can they get one yet? Liz on the backside after Amirlo was able to go baseline. And Vaughn lays it in. She's got 9. 21-18 Friends. 5:45 to go in the half. Ward to Busby. Left side Miller. They'll attack on Bianco. Right side to Salmons. Jumper on the way for the Falcons. No good. Her gets the rebound, and she's fouled again. And Vaughn might have picked up her second, and she did. Yeah. 2 team fouls now on the Braves. You can't, at this point, I'm not sure you can take Liz out of the game. Only player with more than 4 points on the floor right now.
Yeah. And we'll see, see if her maturity is going to pay off here. I know early in our career I had to take her off the floor, so this is big here for Liz to see if she can grow through this moment.
Miller left wing to Salmons, bounce pass to Jessup. Pass to the top of the key. Miller wants another 3 long, and the rebound to Vaughn as Grizzle and I believe that was Hurd got tangled up. Hurd ended up on the floor. 5:09 to go in the quarter. Bounce pass inside. They'll kick it out to Brown. Brown through the lane. Right side pass. Open 3. Can Amir get one? No, but a good look. The second open 3 as Brown made the extra pass. Rebound for the Falcons. 4:54 to go. Open jumper for Jessup from 6 feet. And it's back to a 5-point deficit.
Yeah, you just can't leave Jessup that open in the middle. That is her shot. Very consistent 12 to 15-foot shooter, and she displayed that.
4:39 left in the half. 4-point lead, 5-point lead now for the Falcons. Skip pass, dangerous pass, stolen away, and it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Now back to a 2-on-3 as Grizzle's able to get back. Salmons takes the 12-footer, and we'll see if we'll get another timeout here as they trail by 7 with 4:22 to go in the half. It's 25-18, a full timeout called by Ottawa. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
At Wilson Fieldhouse, Ottawa trailing Prince 25-18 with 4 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the second quarter, Bruce. And again, it's the transition going from turnovers to Friends getting out and running. And right now the guards for Friends are just outrunning the guards for Ottawa.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Transition buckets, points off turnovers, missed shots is just carving into the Braves defense right now. They're just going to have to settle in defensively and take control of this game on the defensive end, although at the offensive end, they're not making shots at this moment.
25-18 lead for the Falcons in the midst of an 8-0 run after Ottawa had taken an 18-17 lead. Alicia Cooks returns for Ottawa. Friends has gone with a mix of a man-to-man and then a 2-1-2 zone. Just had basically Hurd or Kenneberg stand in the middle, and another turnover by Ottawa. Simons would have had an easy lay-in, but Grizzle skies it by her. That's Semino to the free throw line to Hurd. Passed out on the block, dribbling back out for the Falcons. They'll kick it to Salmons. Left side, Miller. Off the screen to Jessup. Puts the drive on Simons. Ball was loose, and we're going to get a jump ball. It'll remain with the Falcons, and then 11 on the shot clock.
Yeah, Falcons did a great job of changing up their defense there coming out of the timeout. Braves weren't ready for it. Again, led to another turnover, and Braves going to have to get it back here defensively.
Inbound finds Jessup, and they'll go baseline again. Shot blocked inside. Our first shot was by Semino, and Simons will pick it up for OU. Coach is going to travel. Braves now with 5 turnovers, 3 of them coming in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, just a bad stretch here offensively for the Braves. Again, they've got to do a better job of executing to get opportunities at the rim. Hurd between the circles, left side out to Miller. Miller wants a 15-footer. No. The rebound off the hands of Bianco. Ottawa's going to throw it away. Inside Salmons, her layup's going to go in the foul. This one quickly slipping away from Ottawa early on. Yeah, you love the effort there by Lowe, but it's a cardinal sin in the game of basketball to never really try to save the basketball under your rim unless you know exactly where that basketball is going, because your defense is not set, and it can turn into a scoring opportunity, and right now it's a three-point opportunity for Friends.
Falcons have a chance to make it a double-digit lead with Gracie Salmons, the sophomore from Aubrey, Texas. Free throw good, and Salmons now with 9. She has 9. Khadijah Miller also with 9, and Bridget Buzzy with 4. 3:14 to go in the half. Cook down low to Payne. They're going to double team her on the block. Every single player on the floor has to move when they double team because someone is open. Cook's right corner is Simon. He'll pick up her dribble, kick it back up top to Cook. Get past to Simons. Her shot's blocked out of bounds. And the energy just not there right now for Ottawa Bruce.
No, it's playoff time. It's win or go home, and the Braves are just not on the same page offensively at this moment.
10-point lead, 3 seconds. Brown wants a step back 3. No. Braves as a team find themselves 7 of 25 from the field, 0 of 7 from 3. 2:44 to go in the half. Salmons stands in the middle of the floor, asking for a screen. Instead, she'll go to Hurd. Now back to Salmons. Salmons step back 3 off the back rim. Rebound to Sierra Brown for OU. Brown will skip into the front court. Right wing pass to Cook. And Payne will step out of the lane trying to post up, but it's hard to do when they're in the zone, automatically you have 3 players in your vicinity if you're Kenesha Payne.
Yeah.
Cooks in the corner to Brown. And Payne has good position. Ottawa just has to give her the basketball. Runner off the glass, well off the mark. Payne fights for the rebound. Ottawa can't hang on to it. Brown thought Payne had it. Said it's taken away. Busby off the glass, shot good. And it's a 12-point deficit. 30-18. 1 minute, 53 to go in the half. Braves have not scored in 4 minutes. Bounce pass to Brown. Friends now into the 2-3. Right wing Cooks to Lowe. Lob down low to Payne. Payne tries to go baseline. She'll kick it out to Brown. Brown steps through, floater long. Ottawa unable to get a shot there. Then a block on the inside by Jessup on the second attempt by Brown. 1:24 to go in the half. Busby leads it with Shippey to the free throw line. Mackenzie Shippey dribbles it off her knee. Ball's loose. Cooks picks it up for OU. She'll take it the other way. Out to Lowe on the left wing. Amir Lowe back to Cooks. And then she'll slow it up. Ottawa just going to work it around the perimeter. Cooks will leave it with Amir Lowe. Brown, right side Cooks. In the corner, they'll go to Lowe. Get past to Brown. 7 on the shot clock, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Brown, right side to Alicia Cooks. Cooks in the corner, passes tip. Lowe just throws one up to try and beat the shot clock. It draws rim and nothing else from 30 feet. 30-18 lead for the Falcons. They'll kick it in the corner. Shippey attacks the elbow with the left-hand dribble. That'll find Salmons between the circles. About 11-second differential between shot clock and game clock. 25 to go in the quarter. Busby, jumper from 15, in and out. Offensive rebound by Hurd in the putback. That's a 14-point lead for the Falcons. Braves can hold for the final shot. Down by 14, 32-18. We haven't seen Mariah Grizzle this entire quarter.
Yeah, I know.
Low, left side to Cooks. Take a 15-footer. It's an air ball. Rebound by the Falcons, and that does it for the first half as Ottawa trails by 14 at halftime to the Friends University Falcons. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
So Valentine's Day's come and gone. How'd it go? What? No, he didn't. A vacuum cleaner? Well, it's too cold for him to sleep in the doghouse, so how about giving him another chance? I'll talk to him. Did you really think a new vacuum was what you wanted? You haven't been listening. I know, that's probably what she said too. Sutton's Jewelry, my friend. Sutton's Jewelry. She wants a new Vera Bradley bag. You know, a new fresh pattern. And when she opens it up, you better have a new set of earrings or a necklace. Or, if you're making good for more than one past Valentine's Day, may I suggest a new diamond, ready and waiting. Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Because it's just too cold to sleep in the doghouse. Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Braves down big at the half, 32-18 to Friends, and Bruce Friends finishing that half on a 15-0 run. That spanned all the way back to the about the 6-minute mark, as Ottawa remains scoreless for the last 5 minutes and 45 seconds.
It was as soon as Liz Vaughn went to the bench, the Braves struggled to create scoring opportunities. Liz is one of those players that is aggressive, going north-south and getting downhill and creating offense for herself, either by getting a shot or getting to the free throw line. So offensively, the Braves are really going to have to do something differently here to kind of get themselves going. So it's a tough situation to be down here at the half, but you're at home. So you got to give your best effort here these next 20 minutes.
Braves started the game down 6-0 it was 11-5, in favor of Friends, but they were on a 6-0 run at the 4:45 mark of the first quarter. At the end of one, it was 13-10 as Ottawa had cut it to a 3-point deficit. They trailed by as many as 6 in that first quarter. In the second quarter, Ottawa took a timeout at the 4:16 mark after the Falcons went on that 8-0 run. It was just 25-18, but then it stretches into a 15-0 run and a 32-18 lead for Friends at the half. Liz Vaughn with 9. No other player for OU has more than 5 And you mentioned, her leaving with those 2 fouls, and Ottawa just not finding any production offensively after that.
No, and, what's Friends, they went to that zone there in that second quarter. I thought they were going to go zone earlier, once they got to the 4 fouls. But the thing about going to the zone here for Friends is that Ottawa guards are struggling to shoot the basketball and score. So this is a defense that is able to cover up Payne and Grizzle on the inside, and they're trying to force the Braves to beat them over the top, and the Braves just can't get a jumper to fall at this time.
Friends has hit 3 of 9 from the three-point line. They only average 4 makes a game. The one thing Ottawa did do well in that first quarter, even though they didn't shoot the ball well to get to the foul line, Ottawa was only able to force 1 team foul on the Falcons in the second quarter after the Braves went 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And not really a great formula here to try and get back in this game right now, considering the Falcons' points in the paint. They're looking, I believe, on the DAX stats, it has them at 18-10 leading there. They're leading in rebounds at 24-16, so they're plus 8 there. Braves shooting just 22%, so a lot of things to fix at halftime.
Yeah, and, you look at these previous 2 matchups, I think, points in the paints were huge for both sides, and the difference in the game was, making free throws or a guard that was stepping up. First game around, it was Simons. Second game, late coming off the bench, and Mira Lowe was able to generate some points, and we need, that player to do that. If it's Brown, if it's, Lowe, if it's Bianco, whoever that is, on the perimeter has to step up and start making shots. Liz will not be able to carry the scoring load this entire half.
Yeah, Liz ending up with half of Ottawa's points, and she didn't play the final 4 minutes. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO and 1220, 103.7 FM.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. From fighting wildfires with air support, helping civilians in flooded neighborhoods, to delivering food and supplies to those who have lost everything, the Army National Guard always responds when disaster strikes. The Army National Guard also trains to be ever vigilant against threats, foreign and domestic. They protect our skies with missile defense weaponry. They secure our information, communications, and infrastructure with cybersecurity. And they protect us against chemical, biological, and radiological hazards with the civilian support team. The Army National Guard also stands ready to deploy and provide support for conflicts or humanitarian missions abroad. Join the Army National Guard and be there to respond, protect, and support your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
We are strong, we are resilient, we will get through this together. Hi, this is Shimi Ojale, forward for the Boston Celtics. As COVID-19 is spreading quickly across the state of Kansas and Franklin County, it's more important than ever to take precautions. Please join me in doing your part to keep yourself and others safe. Stop having gatherings beyond your immediate household until case numbers go down. Always wear your mask in public places, wash your hands, and get your flu shot.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
Hi, my name is Dakota Smith, and I'm the pastor at Ottawa Bible Church. Our church vision statement encourages each individual Christian to live sent wherever God has placed us as we make, mature, and multiply followers for Jesus Christ. We are fun, welcoming, and hospitable, and want to cheerfully invite your family to join us on Sunday mornings for worship at 8 and 10 a.m. We also air our sermons weekly on KOFO from 8:30 to 9 a.m. More information about us can be found at ottawabiblechurch.com. God bless, and hope to see you soon.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. While making funeral arrangements, we hear some of the most delightful stories. We hope you record those stories to pass down to future generations. Dangle & Son sets the standard in funeral service.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about, and part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Do your relationships keep winding up in the same bad place with breakups, abuse, manipulation, or abandonment? There is a better way. Life Care Center of Ottawa offers hope for breaking old relationship cycles and achieving lasting change. Through a fun weekly group called Birth of a Family, you have the opportunity to engage with mentors who are working through life just like you. Lively discussion guides you toward new perspectives about God's design for you and your family and helps get to the root of damaging lifestyle and relationship choices. Want to get off the merry-go-round? Call Life Care today at 785-242-4500.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Welcome back as we're at the half. Friends leading Ottawa 32-18. We'll look at scores from other KCAC tournament matchups. Kansas Wesleyan leading Southwestern 37-20 in Salina. Bethany on top of Avila 33-16 at the half. Oklahoma Wesleyan up top of York with by 5 at 34-29 with 1:06 to play. So all the higher seeds leading. Bruce, as we saw in the men's bracket last night, the 11 seed and the 9 seed getting wins. And you know, we've been around this tournament for a long time, and in the past when it's just a 1v8, 2v7, 3-6, 4-5, you don't really get a whole lot of upsets. But, you know, you've got a Sterling team that won last night on the men's side, knocking off the 6-seed Tabor. And then, of course, Friends getting the win as the 9-seed as they move on to take on Bethel.
Yeah, and that Sterling team, like we've been talking about all year long, I just felt that team was going to be here at the end of the year, and that's what they're doing. And the Braves are going to have to be ready for that matchup once again. And then that 8-9 and 4-5, all these years, I've coached in that game numerous times, and that's a swing game. So most of the time you want that game to be at home so that you have the great opportunity, but you're going to face, that number 1 seed, coming out of that bracket. So just mentally, you just want to take it one game at a time and one possession at a time, and that's tournament basketball.
So, Bruce, we'll go ahead and shift our focus here. We still have 4 minutes till the start of the second half, but we'll talk about the men's matchup tomorrow, 7 o'clock. The Ottawa University men, the 3-seed, taking on the 11-seed, the Sterling College Warriors, who came in this building, won a game in overtime just over a week ago. Ottawa did respond and beat McPherson on the weekend on the road, but, we're looking at this team over the last couple weeks, you would almost rather this game be in Sterling than played in this building. Ottawa's given up 90 points or more in their last 6 home games and has not given up more than 75 points on the road in their last 6.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's just a weird situation, where our guys I know love to play in this place, and you see the matchup, and I'm like, probably one of those that we want to go to Sterling, but
or play Tabor.
Or play Tabor. Yeah, or play Tabor. So when I seen the matchup there, I was like, I got a good feeling that Sterling's going to get that one, and from a fan standpoint, absolutely. Let's toss the basketball up and see what happens.
As a fan, you would say I'd prefer to play the 11, but the 11 beat you a week ago. But you look at the last 2 games for Sterling, they only scored 70 in a loss on Saturday and 72 in the win last night. But they scored over 100 in this building. So as you get prepared for that matchup, what is kind of the thought process here for Steves and his group, knowing that in reality you've got to get the big Monday to really have a true chance of getting into the tournament?
Yeah, that energy, that, forgetting what has happened in the past, and that defensive effort, second chance points, enhanced scoring, it's got to be we over me. People are going to play to the scout. They're going to try to eliminate your best player and take away your strengths. This is where basketball players are made in the postseason, and coaches are going to prepare their team. We know that. Regardless if they're the number 1 seed or the 12th seed, the coaches are going to prepare their team to go out there and compete. Those players have to step up.
Well, Bruce, so far through the matchups on the men's side and seeing this matchup tonight, the 9 seed currently leading the 8 seed by 14, what are your thoughts of continuing to potentially expand this tournament going forward?
Yeah, I served as the chair, in previous years, and it was a proposal that we put in place for this season, is to expand that tournament to the 12 teams. And I don't know if COVID was, just going to happen just to test out the waters, but this is a great trial run at it, and to see what it's going to look like. On the men's side, I knew it's going to be super exciting. On the women's side, sometimes it's easier to predict certain matchups, but you never know. Yep. So it's always great to give those kids an opportunity to win a postseason championship. It enhances their experience, and the KCAC has always been about enhancing student experience, and that's what it does.
And one thing that is unique, Bruce, is you look at tournaments on the NCAA Division I side now that we're one division. You're trying to get your best teams into the tournament. You look at the Sun Belt, who has a double bye for those 1 and 2 spots, where you automatically get into the semifinals. You look at that potentially down the line to not ensure that your best teams get in, but give them a benefit of the fact that they finished either 1 or 2.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It does stretch that out a little bit and protects your top seed. So, so we'll see how it goes, and financially we'll see what it looks like for the KCAC. Hopefully things turn out for the best, and we look to continue this long postseason run.
And I can tell you, Bruce, I spend my late nights on Twitter looking for any bracket I can find to see if Ottawa has a chance of getting in as an at-large. And from what I've seen, you got to take care of business tomorrow and then go down to Oklahoma Wesleyan and win. And then, really let's just not leave it up and win it on Monday. But, they've got to take care of business tomorrow against a very good Sterling team, and you can't overlook that group.
You cannot overlook that. And, basketball is basketball, and that's why people love March Madness.
It'll be Ottawa basketball to start the third quarter. The starters back out there. Vaughn, Grizzle, Cook, Simons, Lowe. Braves possession as they go from right to left. 4 friends, Salmons, Miller, Semino, Ward, and Kenneberg is for Ottawa. Trails by 14. Simons bounce pass to Vaughn. She'll score. She goes into double figures with 11, but someone's got to join Liz at the party if the Braves want a chance to move on down by 12.
You're exactly right, but great offensive execution there by the Braves. They came out and did something different, and a different look always gives you great opportunities to do something great.
Semino, right side Ward, back out to Miller. Miller wants a 12-footer. Off the mark that time, rebound to Grizzle, and Ottawa pushes the other way. Cook keeps that dribble, goes through the contact, no whistle, and it's tipped out of bounds, but I like that from Alicia Cook. Too many times Ottawa's guards have just kind of been pulling up at the top of the key. That time she gets inside, now you're inbounding on the baseline.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They have got to attack the rim before that defense gets set.
Inbound finds Vaughn. She'll look to get inside. Left-hand runner off the mark. Gets her on rebound. She's fouled over the back, and Liz playing, doing what she does best. Even though she might miss a shot, she's right there to collect the offensive board. And friends, with their bigs in foul trouble right now, Bruce, are not looking to pick up a third. Didn't see the number on on that foul. If it was Kenneberg, it would have been her third. I believe it actually is going to go on Miller, her first personal. So first team foul on the Falcons. Ottawa was only able to force Friends into 1 foul in the in the second quarter. Ottawa's cut it to a 10-point deficit as they scored the first 4 of the third quarter, 32-22. Ottawa staying in that 1-2-2 full-court trap, and I like that from Grizzle, and they're going to call a foul on her in the far corner.
Yeah, it just took a bad angle there, and she's got to guard the sideline on that situation and not the player.
Well, just use the sideline as your friend. Yep. Maybe beat her to the angle a little bit. Make that run more towards the baseline instead of the Friends bench. For Mariah, that's her first personal, first team on Ottawa in the third. Miller, up top left side to Kenneberg. On the wing, Salmons. Her bounce pass finds Ward, and Salmons might have traveled there. Here's Miller driving baseline. Right-hand layup goes. No help backside. But you gotta at least keep your eyes up when Miller has the ball because she is so quick.
Yeah, they got to take that right hand away from her.
Bruce, we might have to give her a call for flag football next year. She wants to get her mastery.
Exactly.
Offensive rebound and a foul is going to be called. Look like a clean block from here, but mentioning women's flag football, an 84-0 win. You got to call that game?
I did get to call that game. It was exciting, you know. It was a first for everybody. So we were all learning in that first half, and it was a lot different. I think we settled in, you know, as a game day staff, as radio, that second half, because that first half was fast.
34-22 Falcons is Khadijah Miller in double figures with 11. She joins Tracy Salmon. Ottawa turns it over on the inbound. Grizzle had great position, just unable to face up on Kenneberg. Here's Miller with another jumper off the glass. It's no good. Rebound by Jaleesa Simon. Cooks will push the other way. Tough pass to Bianco, who was open. Has to go right back to Alicia Cooks. Dribble handoff to Bianco. Freshman from Utah has taken 2 threes, has not made one tonight. Here's Simon. Right side to Cooks. Her runner way up in the air, gets the floater to go for 15.
Yeah,
her first points of the night.
Yeah, nice finish there. Tough shot, but great finish.
34-24 Falcons. They led by 14 at the break. 7:40 to go third quarter. Cooks trying to deny the basketball to Salmons. Does a good job. They'll have to go to Semino. Up top, Kenneberg. Right side, Salmons. Crossover drill from her. Spins. Gets in the lane. Might have traveled. Right side pass, Semino. They're going to lob it inside to Kenneberg. Off the glass shot is deflected and then thrown away. Second turnover on Ottawa in the quarter. Going inside and reach-in foul will be called on Cooks.
Yeah, just tough possession there. Questionable call miss. Graves did a good job defensively, and then a quick turnover there by Grizzle. But, overall, you know, these first 2 or 3 minutes, Graves have gotten control of this quarter, and that's what they want to do. They want to win this first 2 or 3 minutes and then win this quarter.
That energy is definitely there to start this quarter. Jumper short. Vaughn with the rebound off the inbound from the Falcons. Liz in the quarter to Bianco. Could she hit a 3 to get Ottawa going? No. Rebound by the Falcons. Ottawa is 0 for 9 from 3. Braves only average 4 makes the game. On the other end, burying the 3 is Jessup. And it's a 13-point lead again for the Falcons as they hit their 4th 3, as they are 4 of 10. Their season average is just 4.5 makes per game. Liz will look to attack through the contact. Layup's not going to go, and a rebound for Kenneberg.
The thing about this Friends team, when they make threes, they don't have, you know, too many players that just shoot at a high percentage. It's all flow, and if it's open, they have a great chance of knocking it down, and that's what they're doing tonight.
37-24 and a steal by Vaughn. She'll take it the other way for the Falcons. Liz in the corner. Here's Simons, wide open 3. Yes, big three-pointer there for Jaleesa Simons. To respond to the 3 that was knocked down by Jessup. Back to a 10-point deficit. Miller, that's a tough matchup here for Bianco. Like to see Cook switch over, but they're going to keep that matchup there for her. Pick and roll. They'll go back up top to Jessup. Right side to Busby. In the lane. Her shot's no good, but Cook just too slow and commits the foul.
Yeah, Friends, you know, they just do a great job of executing in the half court. It was almost like they really try to wall you to sleep a little bit. The next thing you know, they're coming in with a quick hit or a quick attack, and the Braves defense hasn't just been ready for that on a few possessions.
Bridget Busby with 6 points, first trip to the foul. Friends has only been there one time. They are now 2 of 2. That first one's good from Busby.
Yeah, Dean has to be happy with their offense to produce, you know, these many points without going to the free throw line too often.
Second is good. 39-27 Falcons. They are still shooting at a high percentage. They're 16 of 35 from the field. Is almost halfway through the third quarter. A 12-point lead for Friends, 39-27. The opening round of the KCAC tournament. Winner of this one plays Sterling at 26-0. Bianco at the double dribble, but they did not call it. Liz flips to kick it out left side. Bianco with 5 on the shot clock. Steps through a runner, draws rim, nothing there, and a rebound for Prince. And the length really paying off right now for the Falcons. Busby wants a three, good. Off the bench for the Falcons, they've now got 20 bench points to just 6 for OU, and that's their 5th three. It's their 5 of 11. And they tie their largest lead, take their largest lead of the game up 15. And the turnover on Ottawa, that pass intended for Bianco goes into the Ottawa bench. Braves only turned it over twice in the first quarter, turned it over 6 times in the second. Salmons returns. Miller will sit. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Pass left side is tipped by Vaughn, but the Falcons still will track it down. Busby. Braves will step out on her. Right side, Salmons. Guarded by Cooks. Salmons stuck there, going to shoot, and that one's halfway down and out. Rebound by Kinesia Payne. Ottawa was able to stop her dribble, just forgot to defend the shot. Here's Cooks off the glass. It misses everything, and then tips out of bounds by Ottawa. Braves find themselves 10 of 40 from the field.
Yeah, Braves, when you're struggling offensively, shot selection has to be the main focus here right now. You've got to take great shots to get some points here, to get yourself back in the basketball game, and then defensively stops and rebounds. So Braves got to fix some things on both ends of the floor right now.
4 minutes and 31 seconds left in the half, or third quarter, 42-27 Falcons. Jessup with a three in this quarter. Leaves it with Busby. Her runner might have been tipped, but then knocked out of bounds by Ottawa. It will stay with the Falcons. Bryn 17 of 37 from the field. Just a 36% average on the season. Inbound all the way at the top finds Hurd. Cutting inside is Salmons. Her shot's blocked by Vaughn, and she can't hang on to it. Friends gets possession again to Busby. Out to Salmons. Jessup, and a timeout called by the Falcons with 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the third quarter, leading by 15. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Braves are 10 of 40 from the field and just 1 of 10 from 3.
Yeah, Braves are just struggling here offensively, and they just got to find a way to get some flow, get some confidence. They're waiting for somebody to make a big play, and they've got to have the mentality as a basketball player, as a competitor, to go out there and be that player to make the big play.
Inbound for the Falcons near midcourt. Able to come and get it is Semino. Off the screen, Salmons. Open three for her. Straight away long. The rebound's going to find the hands of Bianco, and she'll lose it, but Vaughn picks up the loose ball. Liz out to the right wing. Out to Bianco. Back to Brown with 3:46 to go in the third. Down by 15 is OU. Brown attacks. Goes right into a double team. Passes tip. She gets it right back. She'll look to float and score. It's an air ball. Liz gets the rebound. Looking to score. It's blocked. Brown has it tipped around. 6 on the shot clock for OU. Kicks it out to Bianco. Again, the pass just not good enough for her to step back and take a shot. And then an offensive foul on the Braves.
Yeah, Brown was probably just running to the corner there, and Bianco decided to penetrate the same spot and force that offensive foul.
Simons comes out. Guzman will come in. 3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Back into the game for the Falcons is Khadijah Miller. She has 11. Salmons has 11, and Busby has 11. They have outscored Ottawa by themselves. Third left side, Miller. Bianco works under that screen. Jessup bounce pass to Busby at the elbow. Turnaround jumper, good. Buzzy's got 13.
Yeah. She's feeling it tonight and just playing with a lot of confidence and shooting the basketball extremely well.
17-point lead for the Falcons. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third. They've expanded their lead from the end of the first half. Skip pass finds Bianco on the NAI logo. Bounce pass short corner to Sierra Brown, and another offensive now making a travel on Sierra Brown.
Yeah, I couldn't see it, but most likely she picked up that pivot foot when she took that little jab step.
10 turnovers on the Braves, 10 also for the Falcons. Now the officials are going to, the shot clock didn't start. And now Ottawa will get a sub, and his shot clock's at 26. Lowe will come in for Sierra Brown.
Yeah, I'd like to see Lowe try to get one down here in these next 2 minutes or so. And Braves really need her scoring and outside shooting right now, and she's just struggling from the field.
Salmon's left side to Jessup, on the wing to Khadijah Miller. Bounce pass to Hurd at the point, back to Khadijah Miller. Almost takes like a running head start, Bruce. Able to score. She actually went back to the volleyball line, then sprinted to get the pass, and then attacked all the way to the rim for the lay-in. She's got 13, 19-point lead.
Yep. Whatever works for you. Hey, that was very noticeable, and she did a great job of finishing.
Low in the corner, back to Guzman. And Liz had it ripped away by Miller. She'll go the other way. Bianco not able to get a block on that one, and a lay-in for Khadijah Miller. Friends goes up by 21. Ottawa's going to take a timeout with 1:52 to go, down 48-27. With a, we'll see if that's a 30. It is a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KLFO.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Falcons on a 16-9 run here in the third quarter. Up now 48-27, 1:52 to play. When do you start to kind of, I know Ottawa's done that two-forward look in the past, but Mariah Grizzle and Kanisha Payne have not been on the floor at the same time tonight.
Yeah, you definitely have to change something up offensively, and the Falcons are just prepared for any pink touches right now that the Braves are getting.
Vaughn will pick up the loose ball in transition, kick it out to Bianco. Her shot should be blocked into the Ottawa bench.
Yeah, the Falcons have been great closing out on the Braves three-point shooter, especially Bianco. She's been making threes here the past few basketball games, and they've got her dialed out in the scouting report.
Bianco all the way up top to Guzman, 1:27 to go in the third. Picks up her dribble from straight away, goes right side to Lowe. In the corner to Bianco. Back to Lowe. Payne working inside, kicks out Bianco for three. No. Offensive rebound by Kanisha Payne. Picks it up top to Vaughn. Vaughn steps through. Can she score off the glass? No, but she's going to be fouled by Jessup. And we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. This has 13 of Ottawa's 27 points as the Braves just 10 of 43 from the field overall.
Yeah, that was a great possession there by the Braves. Bianco got a great look. Actually, probably the best ball of the night that came off her hands. Payne showed a great offensive rebound effort, and great kick out there by Liz. Liz got downhill, got to the free throw line, and has a chance to go 50% here.
First free throw off the mark. Second good for Liz. On the evening, 6 of 7 from the foul line. Got 14 points and 9 boards. Continuing to look like she's going to have another double-double. Ottawa down by 20. Minute left in the third. Salmon to Jessup. Right side to Miller. Guzman will back off of her. Jessup, left side, Salmon. In the short corner to Jessup. Sit on the shot clock. Pass is tipped low. Will get a steal for OU, and it's out on the run for Amir Lowe. She's going to want to run her. It's going to draw a rim, nothing else. It's her own rebound, and Ottawa can reset. Guzman back to the middle of the floor. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. If Ottawa can get something positive here to end the quarter. Guzman right wing, looks to drive baseline. Crossover dribble. Pass up high to Vaughn. Vaughn in the corner finds Bianco. Her 15-footer doesn't get off in time. The shot clock violation.
Yeah, Bianco's looking for a foul there, but I think the basketball was definitely still in her hands while the shot clock was going off. So Braves unable to come up with a shot opportunity on that possession.
Falcons can hold for the final shot. 15 seconds remaining in the third, leading by 20. Busby open 15-footer is good, and she has just been red hot from mid-range.
Well, no reason to hold on to it when you're feeling it.
6 of 9 from the field. Ottawa's pass inside, stolen away. 1 second left in the third quarter. Friends not to get a shot off, but they're going to take a 22-point lead into the fourth quarter, up 50-28. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KLFO.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
No one likes to hurt, so if you do, contact the licensed physical therapist at Advent Health Ottawa. Their physical therapy plans can help you feel good again, in body, mind, and spirit. Visit AdventHealthOttawa.com or call 785-229-8343. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We provide excellent service because we are meticulous in taking care of details. Our staff knows how important it is to the families. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Back inside Wilson Fieldhouse as Friends leads at 50-28, outscored Ottawa in the third quarter, 18-9, as Brave shooting struggles continue. 10 of 45 from the floor. The Falcons 21 of 44. Yeah. And not a whole lot of plays drawn up for a 22-point deficit if you're head coach Tarnisha Scott.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, anything's possible here at home and things of that nature, but Braves have really got to turn it up offensively and defensively. They just haven't found anything that's working for them right now, so it's going to be tough to try to find that here in 10 minutes.
It'll be Lowe, Payne, Bianco, Guzman, and Vaughn on the floor for OU. A quick jumper here from Khadijah Miller. Goes as she's got 15. 9:40 to go fourth quarter. Bianco left wing. Get pass out for Lowe. The elbow to Vaughn. Pass down low to Payne. Gets tipped away. Lowe will pick it up. Get past to Guzman. Guzman will attack in the lane. Her floater, no good. Rebound picked up by the Falcons, and Busby will go the other way. Vaughn will commit the foul. The first team foul in Ottawa in the fourth quarter for Liz, her third personal.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad foul, but probably just the wrong person in that situation. You want to try to save those fouls for Liz, but get a way to get your defense set here.
Busby, Jessup, Miller on the floor for the Falcons. And she is joined by Kinneberg and Shippey. Bianco, left wing up top to Lowe. Free throw line, Vaughn. She'll attack. Right-hand layup's going to go in the foul. For Liz Vaughn, who's got 16 points and 9 boards.
Yeah, that was an easy bucket. I mean, this is where Braves have got to execute to do that. Shot selection is key. Liz does a great job of finishing there, giving herself a chance here at the three-point play.
Miller checks out. Carol Ward will come back in. Semino also returning for the Falcons. Free throw off the mark for Liz. Ottawa 1 of 12 from 3, 11 of 47 overall. That's just 23%. Ottawa trying to trap Semino, and then a foul's going to be called on the Braves. Guzman with the reach in.
Yeah, but I love the aggressiveness there by the Braves, and a great trap. You just got to stay vertical and not bail them out.
Bianco trying to stay with Busby. Left side going baseline, maybe a little bit of push off. Pass up top to Hurd. Crossover dribble. Busby left side. Driving inside. They'll kick it right side back out to Busby. In the lane, her floater good from 6 feet as Bianco was right with her.
Yes, Busby is just playing great basketball tonight. So her and Miller are carrying these Falcons here in Wilson Fieldhouse.
16 points for her. Lowe's pass inside to Payne. Bucket in the foul. On the dish there for Amir Lowe. Payne with a chance for a 3-point play. Simons will check in for Ottawa. It's going to be a full timeout. To make it change that to a 30-second timeout called by the Falcons with 8:12 remaining. They lead 54-32. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
Wash your hands.
Cover your cough. Keep your distance. Stay home.
Help stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus.
We're all in this
Together.
And being together apart is how we'll all come out healthy and safe.
A reminder from your friends at 1220
And 103.7 FM.
KOFO. Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Welcome back. Ottawa trails Friends 54-32. 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Kenesha Payne to finish the three-point play. Payne has not been to the foul line. She's 3 of 3 from the field, though, to go along with 5 boards. Does make the free throw. She's got 7. Ottawa back to the 1-2-2 full court trap. Kinneberg comes and gets it. It's tipped and stolen away by OU. Low with a runner. No. She's going to be called for the reach-in foul on Kira Ward.
Yeah, the Braves finally get to that 1-2-2 full court pressure because they were able to score or get to the free throw line, and this will probably be their opportunity to try to get extra possessions here.
Hurd back to Ward as Ottawa again trying to trap on the sideline. Shippey, left-hand dribble, and she will find Semino. Ottawa trying to figure out what they're going to get into here out of that full court pressure. Busby up top to Hurd. Left side to Semino. Right-hand dribble, gets in the lane, looks to score. Shots blocked, basket's good, and the foul. 4K to Semino.
Just one of those nights here for those Friends Falcons. Everyone's coming to the party and able to make shots right now. When you have that momentum and that energy going, it's just easier to feel good about yourself, and the Falcons are just taking.
Well, what a response, right? You know, you go back to their loss on Saturday to Sterling, 91-50.
Yeah.
You know, Dean Jadderson going back to his own stomping grounds, and they, you know, no mercy there from Sterling, and to come back like this and put on a performance like they have has been really impressive. Friends 56, Ottawa 33. The free throw's no good. Simons bounce pass to Payne. Payne tries to step through the double team, can't score, comes up short. Grizzle actually forces the offensive rebound. Can Cook score? Yes, with the left-hand layup. Ottawa got the steal. Here's that two-post look. Ottawa's used it time this year, but a little too late. Busby blows by Payne. Right-hand layup goes, and that's the danger. They break the trap. You only have your 2 centers back there to try and deal with 3 guards.
You're exactly right. Friends just did a great job of breaking the press, and great read there by Busby to finish that one.
58-33 Falcons. Pass in the corner to Simons for OU. Delisa's pass is tipped and stolen away by Busby. She'll take it the other way. Inside, pass goes through the hands of Shippey. Picked up by Simons for Ottawa. 6:34 to go in the game, and almost another turnover. Braves down by 23. Low left wing. They're going to find Payne. She's double-teamed. Backside pass to Simon. Her open 3 on the way. Good. That's her second 3 of the night. 58-38 Falcons. 6:17 to go. And it's really just the fourth here for the Falcons breaking the Ottawa trap. Shippey lost the handle. She'll kick it back out. Busby wants another mid-range jumper. This one finally off the mark. Every time it's left her hands here from 15 feet and in, it feels like it's gone in. Pass inside to Payne, banks in off the glass. 58-40 with 5:50 to go.
Yeah, good push there again by the Braves, and you've got to reward Payne if she's got to get down the floor like that.
Shippey out to Ward. Friends getting 3 subs ready to come in at the next stoppage. Ball picked up by Lowe. She'll go the other way to Simon. And then she'll find Lowe again, crossing the timeline. Down by 18 are the Braves. 5.5 to go. Season on the line for OU. Win or go home, and Ottawa turns it over. Going the other way is Busby. Her pass finds a cutting Semino for the lay-in, and it's a 20-point lead. 5:19 remaining. 30-second timeout by the Falcons. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Looking at other scores in the KCAC Bethany, all over Avila, 61-31 final score. Let's see here, for a couple games just disappeared off the screen there. So Oklahoma Wesleyan on top of York, 59-35. Kansas Wesleyan on top of Southwestern as they start the fourth quarter, 46-37. All the higher seeds leading in every game except for this one, as the winner takes on Sterling on Thursday at 7. 5:07 to play. 20-point lead for the Falcons. Lowe's going to shoot a 3. Back rim, no good. Offensive rebound for Liz. That gives her another double-double. Cooks at the point. Ottawa just not enough shooters right now to shoot themselves back into this game. Another turnover by Ottawa. Going the other way are the Falcons. Salmons finds Miller. Runner from 4 feet off the mark. Rebound by Simons for the Braves. 4:40 left. Braves need to score in bunches. Cooks to Vaughn. Vaughn's pass finds Simons. Her 15-footer well short. Rebound finds Miller for the Falcons.
Yeah, just a quick shot there by the Braves, and, just still got to do a better job of executing. You do want to get quick shots up, but you want them to be great.
15 of 54 are the Braves. Attacking inside. Semino up and under. Layup is good. 62-40. Falcons at 50% from the field. Braves at 27. But we'll see Jill Talman here in a second for Ottawa. Simons on the right wing. Vaughn at the elbow. We're going to drive through the contact deferred, and she'll go to the line for free throws. With 3:46 to go and down 22. I hate to put a negative finish on this season, Bruce. It's, no seniors in this group. Everyone back next year if everyone decides to return. And knowing that you only had 2 players coming back, from the team from a year ago, started with a couple more early on in this year. Yep. To come away with 11 wins on the season, it has to feel good, but at the same time, to have a finish like this is tough.
Yeah, it's really tough. Probably the glaring thing here with this game is this is defensively the team earlier in the year. Those high percentage type games, giving their opponent those easy shots. I thought they got better defensively, but tonight, just the defensive intensity is just not there that you want in a playoff game.
I think a little bit lingering from Saturday, a game that they feel like they should have been in at the end, taken away from them. Unfortunately, the way that game ended, and we're going to have a carry called on the Falcons, and to feel like you did everything right against Brittany Roberts, and you had a chance to potentially move to the 7th seed, and it kind of just deflated everything where, if you lose by 30 or 40, you just kind of throw that one away. And Ottawa not being able to play with Haley Anderson again for the 5th game in a row, it just has been too much today.
You're exactly right.
Bianco open 3. No, freshman has had a rough night as Bianco looking at overall 0 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. Talman into the game for OU. Miller off the glass. It's no good. Offensive rebound putbacks there by her. 64-41, 2:55 to play. But Ottawa back in the KCAC term for the first time since 2017. Three-pointer off the mark for Simon. Salmon gets the rebound, put back off the mark. Hurd gets the board for the Falcons, and every category basically in favor of the Falcons. They've out-rebounded Ottawa 39-34. Gotten closer than where it was at half, but still too much, and a lot of those coming on the defensive end when you've missed 50, you're 15 of 56. Salmons will bake it at 3. The Falcons look like they are on their way to Sterling for the KCAC quarterfinals.
Yeah, and you got to think, France took a beating there by Sterling just that last game, and maybe that left a sour taste in their mouth, and they would like another chance at it, and looks like we're going to get that.
Three-pointer good for Amir Lowe. Ottawa down by 20, 67-47. And as we've seen in the past, the one always locks up that automatic bid, and sometimes the 2 seed is more dangerous because they realize they're potentially if they don't take care of business, they leave the fate in someone else's hands, like we saw on the men's side last year. Rocco Wesleyan ended up stealing that second spot as the 3 seed, and Southwestern was the one left on the couch for the tournament. Also, similar situation, I guess, on the women's side when Avila, as the 3 seed, got to go, but ended up at Sterling ended up making it as well. You got three teams, but with the merger, you've 64 teams, less options to get into the big one.
Yeah, it's that merger just makes things more difficult, and with the year that Sterling is having, that gives us a good spotlight on our conference, and that will come with a test of time as long as we keep competing as a conference. But man, you're exactly right. Those at-large bids are going to be tough to come by.
Free throw good as Lowe will check out. 67-45 lead. The other thing KCAC does have going for them is that looks like that 1 and 2 finisher in the conference will play close to home in Wichita most likely. So travel, based off what I've seen for those regional sites, there's some teams that could be going as far northwest as Idaho and as far south as Florida.
Yeah. Our conference is just doing a great job on the national level. Scott Crawford has done great, just putting us in a position to be able to host that, and that's the right thing to do. You want to take care of your team at every situation.
Timeout called to get subbed in. It's a 69-45 lead for the Falcons. But I think if you ask Coach Siebes where he'd want to go, he'd tell you he'd be fine with going up to Idaho if it means his team's in the tournament.
Oh, yeah. You're exactly right. You just want to get there. You just want to give your team a chance to compete for a national championship. It's a great experience. A lot of those guys on that roster has that experience, and their season was ended, abruptly with the COVID situation, and here we are today. They have the opportunity to get back.
Subs for Ottawa, we'll see Courtney Willie check in, Carly Fadir and Melissa Guzman return, Talman, and then Jordan Jones also on the floor for Ottawa. Looks like Jayla Dennis will come in for the Falcons. Also, Aaliyah Miles, 5'3" freshman, and getting the steal here is Miles. Miles, right side pass, three-pointer on the way for the Falcons. Hits the rim, and that's it. And taking that three was Scarlett Gregory, the 5'10" sophomore. Willie gets the rebound, 47 seconds to go, 69-45. Friends, as it's going to end for Ottawa. Jones on the left wing. Back up top to Guzman. Left side, Willie. Willie will attack baseline. Finds Fadir, right side pass, Guzman. Guzman finds Willie. That's a double dribble. Yep. See who the other players on the floor are for the Falcons. I believe that's going to be 23, Lydia Marshall, 5'8" freshman from Colorado Springs. I believe that's Jalen Johnson, a 5'6" sophomore from Grand Prairie on the far. Make sure we get everyone announced here.
Yeah, absolutely.
For those watching, for those of you that paid $9.99 to watch this one, thank you for checking this game out. And for those listening on YouTube, Braves fans, we'll have another one for you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. That one will be on KOF. I know this one tonight on KOF.com. Three-pointer good for the Falcons with 9 seconds remaining as it's 72-45. As Gregory hits the three. So that's going to be Marshall hits the three. And Ottawa's just going to dribble it out as they fall 72-45. Their season ends to the Friends University Falcons. Falcons will move on and play Sterling on Thursday in Sterling, Kansas in the KCAC quarterfinals. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
We are strong, we are resilient, we will get through this together. Hi, this is Shimmy Ojale, forward for the Boston Celtics. As COVID-19 is spreading quickly across the state of Kansas and Franklin County, it's more important than ever to take precautions. Please join me in doing your part to keep yourself and others safe. Stop having gatherings beyond your immediate household until case numbers go down. Always wear your mask in public places, wash your hands, and get your flu shot.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse. Final score, Friends winning at 72-45 in the first round of the KCAC tournament. Ottawa's season ends as they do win 11 games on the year. They had that 8th seed, but tonight it was all Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons, it was a great competitive first quarter, and then next thing you know, the Falcons just got comfortable offensively. You got Miller making shots, you got Busby making shots, Salmons making shots. Man, they just had kids that came in and shot the ball extremely well, over 50% when a team usually is shooting in the 30s. You just got to take your hats off to them. They were super prepared offensively and defensively, and, rightfully so. They deserve to win this basketball game. Liz Vaughn, leading scorer for Ottawa, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and really after she picked up that second foul and Friends was able to stretch it out in that second quarter, it was going to be a tough road back, but the Falcons 52% from the field. That's 15% better than their regular season average. 7 of 14 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. They shoot like that on Thursday, they're going to find themselves in the game against Sterling on Thursday night. Yeah, exactly. And, anytime you shoot the 3 that well and shoot at that percentage, that's an average that Sterling is shooting the basketball. So, Coach Deans has to be really, really excited about the opportunity they have here this week to try to go knock off the top team in the league. Friends, as I mentioned, moving on to take on Sterling on Thursday. Final scores from the rest of the KCAC as we look at the road to Hartman. Kansas Wesleyan up by 14 with 4 minutes to go against Southwestern. Oklahoma Wesleyan up almost 20 as they start the fourth quarter. Bethany up 68-44 on Avila. And, of course, that final here, 72-45 in favor of the Friends University Falcons. As we'll wrap up our coverage for Ottawa University women's basketball this year, Bruce. And, as I mentioned, don't like this game to kind of be hopefully a situation where it leaves a little bit of a sour taste, something to take you in the offseason to push you to next year. But a group as a whole that, expectations going into the year probably weren't at 11 wins. But it went through a stretch where they were able to win 3 or 4 in a row, played really well in this building. I know they lost their last 3, but, a run where they won 6 out of 7. And, at points played really good basketball, but it is so difficult to lose your leading scorer, and that's kind of what Ottawa ran into here at the end of the season. Yeah, you're exactly right. So, just an up-and-down season. First season for, Coach Scott. There's always going to be trials, tribulations, and challenges that you run into as a first-year head coach. I remember, my first year, just like it was yesterday, and by the end of my career, I felt much better, being in that seat. So she will continue to grow. That team will continue to grow. Big off season, for the Braves to see how they grow and what they do, and to add some pieces, offensively and defensively. They got some things going well for them on the inside, but the perimeter-wise, depending on how Anderson recovers from that injury, but still. Bright future, for the Braves, and Coach Scott's going to, have the opportunity to focus on recruiting and be able to grow her program here in the off season and into the future. Bruce, just want to say thank you for all your help this year, and of course we're going to have you tomorrow night for the men's game. Men will play tomorrow night at 7 p.m. from Wilson Fieldhouse. Pregame around 6:45 for you, as they will take on the Braves are the 3 seed. They'll take on the 11 seed Sterling College, who pulled off the upset over Tabor last night, 72-65. So that'll be a big matchup inside this building, and hopefully we can get a better crowd than what we got tonight. I know a lot of teams practicing, trying to use the decent weather before it gets cold again.
So hopefully we can get it packed in. And then, of course, the change in the policy for COVID, allowing parents to come, which is a big deal. Hopefully get a chance to watch. I saw some parents for the women's team here tonight, which was great to see, and we know we missed them, and hopefully we can get them back in here for next season, because this is a special place, and not having students in the student section and not being on top of the court, definitely affects the atmosphere in this building.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and big decision, by Araby and ourselves and our staff, and we're really comfortable. We like where we're at right now. We're not letting down our guard, but our student athletes have done a great job taking care of themselves. We, don't have many cases, going on right now. So it's safe to try to bring people here as long as they're doing their due diligence on the outside. Then we're going to limit some fans and let kids, experience being a student athlete here along with their families.
We want to thank our producers this evening as Chase Hansen for taking over tonight as Ottawa High School basketball going on tonight on KOFO. So we got to move over to KOFO.com, and Chase done a tremendous job for us. I want to thank him back at the studio. For all of you listening, thank you for sticking with us throughout the regular season and into the postseason for the women. I know a lot of schedule changes, and thank you so much for tuning in and be a part of the journey this year. They will be back, and I'm excited for this program going forward, Bruce.
Absolutely.
We're going to wrap it up. Women fall tonight 72-45 in the first round of the KCAC tournament. Men play tomorrow at 7 here inside Wilson Fieldhouse. I'm Casey Weeder. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. You've been listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Our Best Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, also by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. For information about our next Ottawa University Braves sports broadcast, visit the sports page at KOFO.com and listen to KOFO for the sports calendar Monday through Saturday. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.